Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So, today we're going to be making a roadblock or a bollard, depending on what you call it in your country. So we're going to go ahead and delete the default cube, and for this I was going to use a circle, but to be honest with you, with having kind of a sphere on the end of my design, I've kind of decided to go with a sphere for this particular design. So let's go ahead and add in a UV sphere. I'm going to go ahead and press G and bring this up because this will be the top of the design. We're going to work from the top to the bottom. So let's press G, bring that up again. We'll go ahead with edit mode, and I'm going to go with one for the side view. Let's go with X-ray, and I'm going to go ahead and just select the base face right here. So just go ahead and select all of that. We'll go ahead and we'll press E for extrude to bring this down, just to make our base right there. Let's go for side view actually. Let's go for 1. If you can't get the side view, all you need to do is just go to view up at the top right here. You've got viewpoint, and then you've got your side, front, back, bottom, whatever you need. So once we've got something like this, let's go for E for extrude, bring this down. S for scale, you're going to want to stay with the axes for this particular design. So E for extrude, holding that center scroll so you can get that Z axis. We'll go ahead with E for extrude again, and you just want to go ahead and make a nice little pattern going around the outside of your design. So we'll come in from that side, S for scale, bring this over, maybe make this E for extrude, just bring this down. Obviously we're going to go past the line at this point, that's fine if that happens. And we'll just go ahead and kind of add our own little design to this bollard. And then maybe we could just pull that back that way. Alright, so once we've got something like this, I'm going to go ahead and select random faces just on the side right here, so we could go 1, 2, maybe like 1 selected, 1 not, 1 selected, 1 not. So we've got something like this. Press E for extrude, leave it where it is, S for scale, and just bring it in slightly so you've got that nice little pattern. Let's go ahead and right click shade smooth. And what we can do at this point is we can go ahead and add a material, so we can go with a nice black or something like that, metallic, turn down that roughness so you've got that nice little shiny paint kind of going on, and then when we go to render we should have something like this. Now we haven't changed out the render engine from EV to cycles, so it's going to change the way that the lighting works. Let's go ahead and add a plane. S for scale to bring that outwards. Now you can make this bollard as tall or as short as you would like. So let's go ahead and take our bollard design. S for scale, bring this down. We've made it a little bit too big. Let's go with G, and we can go ahead and we can just place it in the floor as such. So you can have this, if we press G we can bring this up as well, so you can have that design, or you could sink it a little bit, totally up to you. But what I would say to you is, when you've got this design, we can go ahead and shift D, and if you press 1 on the number pad you're going to get this kind of distance. If you press 0, 1, 0, you're going to have this kind of distance. So now we can kind of do a row of these if you wanted to, do 10. If you wanted to do 5, you could select all of these, shift D, and just press 5, and these will go in between the spaces that you've just made. So if you like this tutorial, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.